Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Matt. For those of you who don't know, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update. There's really not a whole bunch going on with the car, um, but I ended up doing some junkyard hopping this weekend, and I got a couple things that I learned about on YouTube from a guy, Tony, at Junkyard Doggs, junkyarddoggs.com. He had a couple great ideas for some junkyard mods that I think I'm going to give a try, and we're going to see what happens with those. So give me just a second. I'll show you what I got. Okay, so here's what I ended up getting. I ended up getting a rear diff cover from a early 2000s Explorer or Mountaineer. This one I think was like a 2003 Explorer. It doesn't matter, 4 liter, 4.6, they have the same rear differential. And what's nice is it is an aluminum cover. Now, based off of Tony's video, and I'll link his video because that's where I got this great information from. What he did was he cut off these mounting ears. These mount, since those Explorers are IRS, this mounts the pumpkin to the subframe. And then, of course, you know, the suspension, you know, it's got the half shafts and stuff like that. So you can cut these mounting ears off, and you know, I'll clean it up, make sure everything's nice. I'll take these plugs out and stuff like that and clean it up. But it's a nice, decent finned aluminum diff cover, you know, for some heat transfer, cool it down, especially if I'm going to run. I think I'm going to end up running 355s in the car. Just I thought about 73s, but it just seems like it's a little bit too high. I still want a little bit of gas mileage on the highway because I plan on driving it to work and stuff here and there. But I got that this past weekend. And then the other thing is, you know, a set of 19-pound fuel injectors. Again, this is another thing that I learned about on Tony's channel. And I've actually already kind of cleaned these up a little bit, but you can see these are Bosch numbers, and if you Google that number, you could find, you know, your own replacements if you wanted to go someplace other than a junkyard to get them. But I got these off of, I think it's late 90s Explorers, so with the 5 liter, the 96 to 98 Explorer. I think there's a couple late 90s 4.6s that you could get these out of. I want to say, shoot, I can't remember. Maybe I'll see if I can find a link that kind of had a list of what these were on. But these are EV6 injectors with the connector to match the factory harness. And what's nice about these, so I got these, you know, really, really cheap. But you can actually buy rebuild kits for it, and I'll probably try and do a video on that. But you know, it comes with new pintle caps. A couple of the pintle caps broke when I was pulling it from the intake. They were seized in there pretty good. But these kits come with new pintle caps, new seals for top and bottom, and then it actually comes with a new filter. There's like a little filter with a brass tip on it, or ferrule on the end, that kind of presses down into the bottom of the injector. But I got 8 of them. I did test them with a 9-volt battery. They all work. They all actually sound pretty similar too. I don't know if sound really has much to do with it, but they all sound similar too, which kind of, I guess, kind of, in my mind, kind of tells me what you know, the solenoid strength on it. But again, let me just get in there for that part number, just in case, you know, you guys want to do something with that. There we go. There we go. It's 0280155710. And these are Bosch manufactured injectors for Ford. You can see in my case, you know, I still have the Ford logo on that. So they're genuine Ford parts. But I'm going to go over that too. And then there was another thing that I did too, is I got, so this car was still outfitted to run R12, and I want to try running R134. I've read some links online with some research, and if you could run 134, you would just need to of course flush it, pull vacuum. You'll need to put PAG oil in it, which is 134 compatible. You'll have to change, all of the seals, in the lines to those green, PAG slash 134 compatible seals. And then I had read too, this is the low pressure AC switch, okay? And there is a screw inside of there that supposedly allows you to adjust the cutoff pressure for the AC. So I'm going to try goofing around with that. I haven't tested for leaks or anything yet, but I was going to, do the seals, pull vacuum, see what happens, and then go from there. So that might be, something for us to talk about at some point in time too. But other than that, unfortunately, not too terribly much going on. I mean, I've got, a whole bunch of other projects, home improvement projects and things like that, family and stuff like that I've been, enjoying. So, some of you guys know how it goes. You get, a little car that you work on here and there, but other things always take precedence. And I'm all right with that. I love my family and stuff like that. But that's what we got so far. So, do me a favor, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. If you have any questions or concerns or, suggestions for me, drop those down in the comments too. I'd appreciate it. I'm still, new to this and learning and stuff like that. But between the AC and then the injectors and the rear diff cover, I've got some, some things I can be doing, when I have some spare time. But thanks again, guys, for watching. I appreciate your time. Hope you all have a good day, good week.